Ever heard of a murder case without a body? No blood trails, no crime scene, just a void where the victim should be. Sounds impossible, right? But that's exactly the kind of case that lands on my desk. I'm Detective Drayk, and tonight we're diving deep into a mystery that left even the sharpest detectives baffled. Stick with me, because every clue, every twist, and every shadow holds a secret. And trust me, you don't want to miss the ending. It might just change the way you see justice forever. It started with a single, chilling report. A woman named Evelyn Carter vanished without a trace from her upscale apartment in downtown Chicago. No signs of forced entry, no distress calls. The only thing left behind, her cell phone on the coffee table. Screen cracked as if it had been dropped in a hurry. Now tell me, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Did she run? Was she taken? Or could it be something else entirely? Think carefully, because in this case, nothing is as it seems. The police were called in by her sister, Hannah, who had stopped by to check in on Evelyn after she failed to show up for a family dinner. The apartment was eerily silent. Dishes sat untouched on the table, a half-empty glass of wine by the couch, almost as if Evelyn had just stepped out for a moment and never returned. Security footage from the building showed something even more unsettling. Evelyn had never left. She entered the building at 8:47 p.m. that night, but was never seen exiting. So I ask you, how does someone disappear from a locked apartment with no way out? I started looking into Evelyn's life. A successful corporate lawyer, no known enemies, no financial troubles. But dig a little deeper, and you'll find cracks in the perfect picture. A recent breakup with her boyfriend, Daniel Brooks. A struggling artist with a temper. An argument overheard by neighbors just days before she vanished. And then there was her best friend, Lucas, who seemed a little too eager to help in the investigation, offering theories before we even asked for them. What do you think? Who's hiding something? Because trust me, someone is. Forensics swept the apartment. No fingerprints out of the ordinary, no signs of a struggle. But then we found something. A single strand of blonde hair caught in the hinges of the bedroom door. The problem? Evelyn was a brunette. So whose hair was it? I tracked down Daniel first. He claimed he hadn't seen Evelyn in days, but its alibi was shaky. A bartender at a dive bar across town said he'd been there that night, but couldn't remember what time he left. Lucas, on the other hand, was more cooperative, maybe a little too cooperative. He had a full timeline prepared, down to the minute of the last time he saw Evelyn. Almost like he rehearsed it. Something wasn't sitting right. I went back to the apartment, this time looking for something smaller, something overlooked, and then I found it. The faintest outline of a trap door in the bedroom closet, leading to the building's old, forgotten maintenance tunnels. I bet you didn't see that coming. The tunnels were damp, dark, and led to a service elevator. Security footage showed something even more chilling. At 3:12 a.m., the elevator descended to the basement. No one was inside, but the motion detector had been triggered. Someone, or something, had gone down there. Now here's where things get even stranger. In the basement, we found Evelyn's shoe. Just one. No blood, no signs of a struggle. Just a single shoe, neatly placed by the elevator door. It was as if someone had left it there on purpose. A breadcrumb leading me further into the dark, and then it hit me. Evelyn hadn't been taken. She had never left the building because she never needed to. She was still inside. I traced the tunnel's exit to an old storage unit in the basement, padlocked from the outside, and when we forced it open, what we found inside changed everything. Evelyn, alive, dazed, weak, but alive, and standing behind her, frozen like a deer in headlights. Hannah, her own sister. Now I know what you're thinking. Why? Why would her own flesh and blood do this? Turns out, Evelyn had been planning to cut Hannah off financially. Tired of bailing her out of one mess after another. Desperate, Hannah saw only one way out. Make Evelyn disappear before she could sign the papers. But here's the kicker. She never planned on killing her, just scaring her into changing her mind, locking her away, making it look like she had vanished without a trace. But secrets have a way of slipping through the cracks, don't they? Case closed. Or is it? Because something tells me Evelyn won't let this betrayal go unanswered. What do you think? If you were Evelyn, what would you do? And more importantly, what would you have done if we had never found her? This is Detective Drayk, signing off. Until next time, stay sharp, stay curious, and remember, every shadow hides a story waiting to be uncovered.